Okay. Just waiting for the little window to pop up, and I'm also gonna do some... What do you call it? I just need to do a sound check real quick. Just bear with me right now. I don't know how I did this to my mic. Gotta switch headphones real quick. See how the stream sounds externally. And that's about it. So hold on. One moment. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm just going to buy a little bit of time for this final part. Ah, there I am. Okay. So far, I think everything sounds good. The game's a little low. Let me just turn that up a little bit. Maybe about there. So I did start another game file. Or save file, sorry. I messed up like on one day and I had to replay the entire game. So I'm still not done with it. I did a speed run. As you can see, I'm barely on day 2. Let's see what's going on. I am gonna miss this game because I really enjoy the music on it. I think that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna keep it right there. Let me just bump it up a little bit more. Switching headphones, and I have to hit my mic a couple of times just to succeed. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's finish this. And, hold on. I don't know how I got this even tangled in the first place. What is going on with this? Alright, as you can see, I'm really prepared to finish this final part of the game. I do promise that the next game that I plan on streaming as a series is not going to be a game that I'm going to read. So I don't have to ruin anyone else's life and my own by trying to read out loud. So let's get to it. We have a roof over our heads for another month. 4. Yay! He's excited. Anyways, well, let's go to work, I guess. I guess I'll look at the achievements later. All right, let me switch this over. Good evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark? Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Huh? Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. Dot. No, seriously. Did you... love... Men only get so happy after they loved. That's not... Oh my god, you totally loved. Why? What? Immediately with... Okay. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since, well... never. Streaming-chan. Today's escapade will bring us to a familiar place and bollocks. Gil, I'm out. Jill, I'm out. Or sorry, Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender. That's so rude. It's not even your real name. If that's even your real name. ... I forgot about this character. I had no idea she had 2 different colored eyes. Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Dot, dot, dot. A? Mm-hmm. Do I have something in my face? This guy totally loved. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eye is unmistakable. Was it unmissable or unmistakable? I barely read that. Dot, dot, dot. Sigh, whatever. Just keep it down. Ah, Jill, you're... Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? Well, 2 weeks ago, like almost like 4 months for me. I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Alright, let's get this started. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Betty. Ah, these people. Are you too happy and too... Wait. Are you too happy or are you too mopey? What happened? Shouldn't it be the TWO? Are you too on... never mind. What happened? I was right. Huh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Dot, dot, dot. Say, that girl. Streamy-chan. I'm not here. Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out the last time? Anyways. Betty was right. And that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. A Friday night beer for cheerful Betty. Sure. Powerade. And I don't know if I give her a big beer or not. I think it's just a regular one. Okay, all mixed. 1, a 2, a 3. Beep. Here. Here. Woo! So the girl was actually infatuated with him. You should have seen her screaming at the top of her lungs like she liked him. And him just standing there thinking, dot, dot, dot. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad bit too cliched, or cliched for my taste. Clinched for my taste? Ah, whatever, brr. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right. She doesn't seem particularly happy. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy beans. Did he love? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That face is unmistakable. The face of a guy who got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to deal. Though I like... Though, like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. I just added that. Are few and far between. Wait, no, I did read that right. Let me enjoy myself. Sigh. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a Bloom Light. Okay. I need to serve a Bloom Light in something non-alcoholic. Well, what is non-alcoholic then? My type probably. Nope. Okay. Bloom Light. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this game is gonna be missed. Okay, all aged and on the rocks and mixed. 1, a 2, a 3. Beep. Bloom Light. And something non-alcoholic. Maybe one of these? A spiced tea? I don't know what to get him. Something that's non-alcoholic. The tea, maybe? Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to give the guy. Promo drinks, maybe. No. Why did that cut off here? You see that? Interesting. I'm assuming Mulan tea. Something non-alcoholic. Sure, let's just go with that. Here. Woo, I win again. Dot, dot, dot. Celebrate all you want. But I'm freaking out here. I guess that worked. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters. What do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, sorry, there was Angela, Pamela, Sarah, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets. Snores like a cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict. Too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team. I don't know what that word is. Choose with mouth open. Dot, dot, dot. What do you think, Jill? You must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in such a short period of time. I mean about this piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this, Gil. You still loving Cloud9? Or is it loving in Cloud9? What about Sneaky? I'll be damned. She actually hides pretty well. Sigh. Well, for starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change maybe you'll change her mind. Maybe she'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilim. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are human in all but... Wait, these things are human in all but organs nowadays. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch, if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. Oh, okay, I see what she's going for. You've surely encountered Lilims that sometimes forget their... You've surely encountered Lilims that you sometimes forget are not human. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes us more interesting. It's got nothing other than cities and... Wait. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integration. So, anyways. Just try to get to know her, and you'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate this occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Now I need to serve piano man and woman. Alright, by name. I don't know if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. 1, 2. 5 Powerades for sure. 5 of those bad boys. And 3 on the rocks and next. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Piano Man. Next. Did I just get rid of that? Oops. I gotta put ice in it. I am just completely losing my mind right now. Alright, look. Third time's the charm. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Piano Man. Oh, you silly gun. So did I get that right the first time? Alright, this is going to be a potential redo if I mess this up. 1, 2, 3. Aged. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's count this. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the Piano Man, but I feel like there's... Okay, hopefully I didn't mess that up. Normally I would take the Piano Man, but I feel there's a more symbolic value in taking the woman. Why ordered like that then? Well, it's better. Well, we better leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. You guys want to come? Sure, I'm in. Cool. See ya. See you then. Bye. Good night, Jill. Please come again. Party? I'd love to go. Streamy-chan can. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'll end the new year with a party myself, so sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like that, and just like last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Something nasty. Let's see. Something. She wants something nasty. Apparently a promo, and girlies next. Oh, you know what? I can just give her a Apparently these are nasty. Bland, strong, bitter. Sure, let's just go with this one. Gotta wait for that to shake all the way. And beep. Alright, here, I guess this will work. This is the cough. Hold on. I'm actually gonna open up a drink of my own. It's non-alcoholic, of course. It was nasty, all right. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading. My bad. I'm reading in my head. This is the second time I'm here, so it's only natural that you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy. Let me give you one. I mean it. No, thank you. Well, it's too late. I'm already in your player. That can't... How in the ever-living love did you do it? Magic. That's bullcrap. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't those dogs? Last time you talked about this place, like it was the Zanny Haven of sorts. Okay, but I see the same stuff. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet it's the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donated money to this Sierra thing. And then tricked the dogs into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should have at least shown their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy story-on-demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie, and you know it. Shut up. But I haven't said anything. I meant... So shut up. So shut that idea up. Shut the idea up, or whatever. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us a story about who he... He's distracted. He won't even make a retort. Amazing. Oh my goodness. I guess there's something worth saying, but then I want to hear it. Oh, I'm just having a drink. Well, Kiramiki came in yesterday again. You're silly. You expect me to believe she came all the way in here again? Do you even have proof, like a glass from last time? Well, if I may interject. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyways, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I try to make an appointment with her, but she's always busy. But you sit here and she comes waltzing over? It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even much of a fan. Anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very grateful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she comes back, let me know, you hear? I'm not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. Ugh, I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay, something girly. Girly. A blue fairy because of Kira. You know what, let's do that. Here. Pew. Let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're bored today. You're not chatting about much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you. Maybe this bar and me, but we had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you're just that good. You're happy. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm trying to get you to leave pronto. Don't be hard on the girl. She's just fun. Another nuisance shows up. Joe hates me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, are you you're curious, right? You want to... You want to know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making a lot of weird faces there. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager, tech support? Hey Joe. Or hey Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? What? Who loved aside from that guy? I mean, say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting much more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop... Wait. That way if I don't feel like if I... Wait. I don't know why I can't read today. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I'd actually make it to premium time if I go to commando. Interesting. Huh. But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Mind if I entertain you a bit then? Boss? I just saw things says too much clothing. You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain Missy here. Alright. Jill. By that I mean take Jill with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road right into a truck grill. Grilled Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Huh? Ugh. It's pretty funny. Alright, I really love this tone. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep it going. Oh, this is like the little communicator bit. I wonder if I can... What setting was that? Was it...
Yeah. You want one? No thanks, I don't smoke. No. Alright, I gotta text my mom. I can't... This is very Metal Gear-like, so that's why I have this on. Boss, Alaman Gil didn't... It's a bummer. She's sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So who's the lucky girl? Might be a little bit staticky. Let me just turn this off.
So it was a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl. And you did love. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make it sound like I'm some weird loner. You are a weird loner. I can relate. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that idol girl came in yesterday again, I looked up her discography, and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh God, you didn't love the Idol girl, didn't you? No. Why would that be a problem, though? I don't know. It just feels weird. Well, that's for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way I won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. Oh, I'm gonna miss this game. And that's that. Funny. I'd buy that for $1. 60 bucks for a cup of noodles? Yeah, sure. Back. What were you two doing back there? Loving. Oh, just chatting then. Holy crap, did you really... Did you two really love? John has a face of a man who loved to death recently. Shout out to Typo Negative. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today? I'd have a gut punch. Coming right up, huh? What? Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch. What in the world? Is the world ending? Okay. A gut punch. Sure. Aged and mixed. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify foods using chemical components? Our tongues are designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition, I suppose. I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you could make a seismograph with them. Seismograph. I know what it is, but I just suck at reading. Huh. And I checked that, and I found out it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know. Looking up all that stuff suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I felt like I'm here right now. Glad to hear it. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. Something sweet. That's more like it. Sugar Rush. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like a human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually try to strike a conversation with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know. It makes my inner child happy to see something she's always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Ah, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilum. The method might be different, but we too evolved from more simple forms ages ago. If Lilum managed to create a biological life in a few years from now, it will all have come full circle. So what should I take from this is, you love me? Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with the sugar rush. Okay. I just did that. Alright, fair enough. One, a two, a three. Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. Excuse me, just burped. So I take it, the solipsis problem got solved. Hurt my brain there. Yep. All the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian, call her mom, no one's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother of Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. Mom decided... anyways, let's keep it going. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they've closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I've never met any of them. So where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel these things? Why do I really feel them? What tells me someone isn't pressing a button that makes me feel that? What tells me that I'm in my body? What is real? Boom. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, by the way. I'm fine. Thank God. It's unnatural to see you down like that. Streaming chat. Man, that go-go is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Streaming chat. Dee Dee is too much of a prick and go-go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with bartenders. Oh, Oh. Hopefully that appeared on the mic. Maybe I'll just use that more. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Streaming chat. Cute little girl in them. Cam girl. Oh, fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take recommendations from you. What should I drink next? Try Sugar Rush. Bartender Sugar Rush over here. ... Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right. Sugar Rush again. For the third time. Oh, this is so funny. I was about to say I was going to test myself to see if I remember how to do it. 1, 2, 3. Sugar Rush. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! So, what are you doing in my turf? Streaming Chen? Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, it's not my real name. What is your real name, then? Behind Streaming Chan... Awesome mask lies... Wait, behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies humble Nicole Chen. Humble. Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. I changed websites, so I felt a bit out of place. Thus, I became Streaming Chen. Sorry. Everyone nicknamed Streaming Chan though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dorthus Hayes. Dolores. Yeah. But then I realized that name was as subtle as a brick to the face. ... Anyways, I'm here because the last time I came in, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so, I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Alright. Honey here might seem harsh, but you need to crack her shell. Shut up. See? You just need to say the right thing and she'll come... say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet you. Don't play hard to get. You know it's true. Hey, stream girl. That's me. I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that you've been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer, as it had a couple of additions to it. But let's just say it got too excited with my VR model, and the contract became unreadable. He got too excited with my VR model. Whatever. Oh, he used the contract to... Yep. Cut it into a pair of panties and... I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Lord have mercy, I had no idea this game took a turn right at the end, the last day. Oh, honestly, I think paper cuts all over his are a punishment, though. I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if you... That's money you're soiling, right? Right there. I would have gone back onto the deal if it weren't for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people, seriously. Yeah. I've done enough of crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem. I don't think you have to experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh? But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers, my treat? Alright. 2 big beers, honey. ... Now I need 2 big beers. Wow. Things get crazy. I don't know. If I was streaming on Twitch, I would probably read everything uncut, maybe. Okay, and that's a lot. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. I didn't say next, right? Okay, so that's 2. This game is so much fun. Here. Cheers. Cheers. Alright, I'm not filling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? You have any stories? This will be a treat for the non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted in doing it in the jacuzzi. And he didn't mind being in premium time. So I set up the camera. So I started setting up the cameras. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read all this, but okay. And man, it was a challenge. I wasn't just going to stream it over the water. I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned off the jets. Turned the jets off, sorry. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind of the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit by putting the bag over some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good enough for the camera to start recording. Threw some cooling packs and sealed the love out of it in the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yep, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as love, but that's another story. It was all a success, but the last time I had love on the jacuzzi. But it was also the last time I had love on the jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, felt like I was dying midway though. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it though. Or else I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his wiener. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave. But care to join me? The escapades for the rest. Care to join me for the escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got perfect stories. Let us both be on our way. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, let's start with the story. You see, there was this mega Santa. Wait, seriously? They left. A pair made in hell. At least they looked like they were having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as love, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done here, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Are we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today we got a taste of the kinds of clients you do with, and keep it. Well, tomorrow's a big day, so get ready. That goes for the both of you. That's funny. Not granted. Either I'm getting old or that girl was too much even for me. Well, I didn't get the perfect bonus, but I should have gotten that, I think, before that. It doesn't really matter, I'm assuming. Anyways, let's continue. You have no notifications or reminders. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true. And a new bountiful, whatever, year filled with health and joy. Happy New Year. Let's see. I'll leave the closet door open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. Let me just go ahead and save it real quick. We're going to continue for sure. This game is fun. So I'm going to be right back. So enjoy the music while I be right back, just because I have to pee. All right, I am back. Let's continue. Let's finish this game. Saturday, December 31st. ... Starting off strong. ... again. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food. Grab the food that I order. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went and pick up the food myself. I am just adding dialogue, sorry. Are you alright? Scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything's gonna be alright. Relax, everything's gonna be alright. I can assure you of that. ... Drink something. Maybe that'll make you cheer up. Maybe. I'll leave you two for a bit. Keep your chin up. You can get through this. I'll give you, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything is fine. You've been avoiding this all these years, and now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything would be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Oh no? Hello? Oh no? I'm losing my stuff too. Gabby. And there's the music that I perfectly timed. Wonderful. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Gabby and Jill. Hey! You talk first. No, well, some days ago I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first time I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know, I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Jill? Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I've spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for the fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep, appetite thinking about it. And after all these worries, after all those problems, after all these years of not talking to her, she sends me a letter she sends me a letter, an effing letter of all things. And it just says sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry for the fight? Sorry for not talking all these years? I'm so pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I just remembered all the times my sister provoked you that way. Like the time when she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or the time you left an unopened beer bottle on the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did. You were just confused all day long. She bragged that she always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere though. She did express that to me, that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of a massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part they call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments are out of the question. Yep. The thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18. Like, apparently, okay, the thing is, apparently she suffered from that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she'd hid it. She didn't tell me. Was it to avoid me worrying? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell, and the shot even left a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So she was hiding that thing near her left breast. It wasn't a birthmark. And the rejection was that ended up... And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't figure out or they couldn't find out what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heartbeat, or rejections added afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of dying in her sleep. Thinking about the ifs won't bring her back. Huh? I've spent so much time hammering myself over what ifs after you've told me she died. What if I waited to cool down for a bit back then? What if I swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I'd given a chance to the research institute back then? And what if the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day? But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. Make amends. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can't apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though. If only. So let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we're here to mourn, let's mourn together. If we're here to honor her, well, we'll do that together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. God, I blame her death on you. I was too angry back then. Part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know. We both have things to apologize for. Don't think about it too much. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so. Let's just call it water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of the message? Have you heard of a message board called Danger/U? I have, yeah. Well, truth is, I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked the fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years. Oh, so did I. Lord have mercy. It's not as far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. If she had stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was for the best for me, my future. I was so livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there. but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I didn't think we even took it seriously. It was just something she just kept mentioning. It's not like we didn't think about that down the line, but mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I didn't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. Ugh. I didn't even want to. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partially because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make a choice for me. What would have stopped her once we've gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it would be the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say in the matter. So that's where you stop loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much, but you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while. I put my thoughts in order. Sideline, yes, this can be true, or this is true for many people. I'm just throwing that out there. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I understand. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you two to fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It was all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she would have lashed out. Maybe she wouldn't have lashed out on me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept my cool head and talked that about with her. My sister said something like that. I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion that she's sorry about what happened, or about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her in the end, but I kept pushing her. I should have kept the cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. We should have stopped projecting myself so much onto her. Something like that. Lenore. We're quite hotheads, you, me and sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know. Play your role correctly. Hehehe. But why didn't you come back? Jill, did you end up hating us that much? Did that break include us too? No, it's just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke that window? How you didn't want to see her for the fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. in perspective, no matter what the reason I came up with, it'll never make sense. I'm just finishing my drink. Everything sounded so stupid when I look back. You know, not that it makes things easier. Let's see, where is my phone by chance? I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after you both moved on after that, but neither had the courage to go back and say sorry. Sigh. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much though. We were together all the time. We always talk about dumb stuff. I would have called my parents unless, but are useless, sorry. But she was the one that I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Morning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. Same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. I totally did a backflip. Oh my words. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me grab you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Let's make something to toast Gabby with. Preferably sweet. Sweet and non-alcoholic. I don't know what the heck to give her. A sugar rush? Sweet. Maybe this? Yeah, sure. Why not? 1 Powerade. I think that's the alcohol component right there. So let me just give her this. Hopefully this works. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from beyond right now. As I drink with... I totally missed that. It's obvious to me that we were both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got to. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least, make you rest easier. So know that I'll look after Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll make sure that little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey, want to add something? I'll always miss her. Don't say that to me. Say it to her. That's a bit. Come on, just once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long, you idiot? Sniff. I always told you everything wasn't... Wait. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? Idiot. Ugh. Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And then I promise we won't fight. I can't do that. Huh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we're gonna clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like the last time. We both cool off, talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hehehe. Hey, do you mean what you said? That you'll look after me? I'll always be there for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not like Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. Might as well break the alcohol taboo here and... Did I mess that up? Here and now? Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better than she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum in the sofas and the soles of all of her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny and my jaws hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but didn't you get... Wait. Yeah, but didn't you get my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I'm not gonna read that. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to read all that. I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know that you're here? They think I'm in Matt Claire's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend from school. And this Claire knows that you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. She would cover for me otherwise. True. We go to her house afterwards. To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in the other district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby, so the streets aren't exactly safe at night. So why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but... I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was always really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand. I think he's got a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember your sister introducing me to him. He started shouting, I knew it! I effing knew it! You were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy! I think he had a bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. That acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beard on whatever was right or not. That beer bottle's still in the fridge. It's labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom Lenore never made up, did they? No, it's I guess that one wasn't as simple as said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society. In her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sis side for that one though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to your death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married. So there was no divorce paper. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight? No, she just hasn't shown up. You must have felt alone, huh? It's been there. I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore thanks to you. ... Huh? I thought this was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. You want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. I don't want a kid to burden. Okay. Don't worry, you won't. You've only got a cola for the night though, no alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some of my friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Oh, that's so nice. That's a very interesting fade to white. Oh, that was such a good game. So I think I'm supposed to get the Alma ending, sisterly bonding, get the good ending. Well, I guess we'll see what's going on with this then. Can I skip it? Not that I don't want to, it's just that, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this was such a good game, but I think I need to, edit some stuff, or what? Edit some. I was looking at something. I was reading something in my head and looking at. I don't know what these achievements are. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like sort this out at some point. Thank you all for the support. This is for you. These are all the important people that made this all possible. I don't know how long this thing is. I really gotta pee again, so. Is this the last of it? Well, I definitely had fun with this game. It's on PC GamePass if you're interested. Did you have fun? I did. It was funny. Enter. Yep, I also... Oh! Yep, I also got to meet the cat boomer. Did your boss hug you, though? Oh, wait. What happened? Oh, no, I tabbed out. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. I hope I'm still streaming, by the way, because I made a mistake. Okay, there we go. You're right. Good night, Jill. Oop. I'm also not in the bloody thing. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. So then did I get... And now for something completely different. Get the good ending. Did I get the good ending? Gracias. Baluchi? Balachi? Belushi? I don't know. I understand they're really building like atmosphere and all that stuff, but like I don't know if I'm in the game. You could probably hear like me clicking my mouse, hitting enter. I did it again. Okay, no more music. Pressing my Xbox controller. Okay, next. Friday, February 3rd. This is really good. Or this is good, really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks and spilled it on the floor. Screwed up my budget. It's the... Interesting. It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Tim Mercury? Mercury? You know? The city's small. Turns out every 2 grateful girls become regulars, so both of them are related to you. What's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. The first one is, why did you brand yourself as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know, it sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable, on paper at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before the other unit subdued me. Then I escaped their custody. In reality, that's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Did you have another question? Yeah. How did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. It turns out 2 grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other one noticed I smelled like curry. Those 2 girls are really nice. They didn't deserve what the bastard did to them. Excuse me? Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill. That's funny. Okay, so February 3rd, that wasn't the thing. Listen to my song. Oh god, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concerts will begin any second. So I guess I didn't get the Dorothy ending. Oh, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk so loudly or you'll startle her. Oh, hey. That's funny. It's always nice to see her so happy. She doesn't give a damn, so let herself go. You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That way, we won't be the only one. Little clues as of what's going on. Is it true that you served this Kiramiki girl before at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl. A bit obvious to the risk of some people's represent. I don't know. Whatever. I really gotta pee, guys. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers that much and such. Oh. How's your wounds? Arms doing fine. Eyes healing nicely. I can sleep better at night. What transpired inside that bank? Whatever. It's not important anymore. What important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. She will? She's rebuilding new armor sets for me, and she wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something to do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. That's nice. I'd like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante? You want to be a vigilante then? Maybe. She's coming out. It's actually her. Look, it started. Here, Mickey. Are you here, Jill? The song is for you. What? February 23rd. Yeah, I didn't get the Dorothy Acquisition achievement. What's it looking like? I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing, Alma. You didn't have to accept it, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. See? Even Gabby's having a good time. Relax. I like their faces. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. Do I? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill's acknowledging your presence in the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill is more frustrated. Like this one time she brought her a shirt that, "You're talking too much, little girl." A shirt of that what? Had a picture of a cucumber on it. Cucumber? Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. So I'm a bit like Lenore then, huh? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't, as this girl was trying to say that your tits and ass, you could bill Lenore with half of that mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Jesus Christ. February 15th. Oh, I did get that. Okay, so it's a bit out of order. Oh, no, I don't know if I should read this. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him that it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. Basically, removable ball sack. Jesus. I suppose the guy really liked the fantasy and made sure he lived out. Ay. So there's... Okay. I'm assuming that's a younger version of the Jill character, Alma. And I saw a guy in the hospital in the emergency rooms, been having castrated in full fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know. Just one what? Just listen to one of your... whatever that word is. You told me about Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Do you have any more subdued stories? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You could take more than that. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter, and turns out her name was Anna. Huh? And now you pretend to be surprised? Why, you? She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Huh? Yeah, she kept her studies while she was in the hospital. She was self-taught and an honor student. Not only that, she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and the guitar. Well, being confined in a room does that, I guess. I mean, a fully abled person can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished that all by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, the disease that only 2% of humans suffer, even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. A trucking truck to take her down. I'm assuming that was supposed to be something different. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister, Jill. Still Becky. Silly Becky. Did you say something? Anna. Or Anna. I did not. Weird, I swear I heard someone call me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not common for me to hear stuff from far away, and I think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it's weird. Oh well. As I'm saying, ballsack guy. Interesting. It's really weird. Oh, okay, so I did get all the endings. That's nice. I'll say this is Gillian. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city, and I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, I completely different. Dana, Gil, you're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. But and you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could have been used for asking me things about the place, like where the switches and the valves are. Feeling, but I already know they're in the control panel you made. But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armorage. Stop calling Armorage. She'll take care of your four ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. And oh, it's talking about Alma. Okay. I don't know what I'll do. You'll be fine. You did pretty well for the last 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of in a drawer of the desk, Jill. Gil, you what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just on one condition. If you're gonna love like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pictures of my... I want to get there. I don't know what that is. Anyways, well. Imu who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First, stop... Panama? First, stop Panama. I don't know what the heck that was. You can save... You can now save heart data. Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from one day, keeping your items and paid money. Oh, that's cool. New Game Plus. Well, oh hey. I wonder if you might get like everyone else, like all the buddies here. I could be wrong. Well, that was cool though. I really enjoyed this game. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Oh man. What is this here? Oh, the prologue. This was cool. I really enjoyed this a lot. It's a really fun and silly game. So, yeah, this is gonna be it for Cyberpunk Bartender action. I really stretched out this game quite a bit. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but hopefully I have been. And it was fun. I'm a little bit bummed out that the game is over, but again, I always have it on my desktop and I can play it at any time. But anyways, I would like to thank all of you guys for watching and for putting up with my horrible reading abilities. I don't think I'll ever say this now. I don't think I actively have anything like this in mind to stream at the moment, but it was fun. The next game I'm looking forward to, it's an old favorite of mine that it's gonna be odd to stream only because I'll have to do some offline grinding, but when the time comes you'll see it on YouTube when I'll be what game I'll be streaming. So I really enjoyed this game. It's very fun and it will be missed, but all right, well, with that being said, you guys take care, and I will see you for the next new game. So, let me go ahead and find my stream buttons. Alrighty.